Women Now is brought to you by Intero, Gulati Financial, Building Kids, El Camino Hospital, and Pandit Parashar.
Welcome to Women Now. I am your host, Kajal Shahani. Today we will be taking you down a journey of jewelry, music, and our hallmark of the week, herj virk. Jewelry is a woman's best friend. Today we are honored to speak with the founder and creator of karat, the world's best semi-precious Indian jewelry.
A woman defines elegance, beauty, grace, and dignity. A woman is the symbol of sensuality, appeal, class, and power.
You have some beautiful jewelry pieces. How did you get started?
I started long time back, like almost 30 years down the line, like a hobby. And at that particular time, I never thought that I'll be able to create jewelry like this, what I'm doing now, because at that particular juncture of my life, it was a simple hobby. Somebody needs to express themselves in painting, in any other art form, but jewelry came naturally to me at that time. And because I did not want to take any help from my husband, and I was in a family where, working women was looked down upon. So I think I started very secretly my bit of things. But I did not know that destiny was playing its own part. And I happened to be one of the first people in India who started silver jewelry as a designer jewelry. Fortunately for me, I discovered a karigar by the name of Panchanan Balel, who later on he became a national award winner, and he was one of the finest karigars we had at that time. Very old, and it was a pleasure working with him, and my journey started.
Do you create every piece yourself or do you have a team?
Till last 5 years, I was doing each and every piece by myself. But now I have developed the team because I don't think it can happen single-handedly for the simple reason that the business has grown big way. And I give a lot of credit to my son Saket Modi, who is constantly here in the shows, and he has become a part of my design head. And he is now trained almost fully to lead the design team, because as the times change, things have to change also. And he is more aware of the Western market here in US because he takes care of that. And he is now the designer of Art Carrot along with me. And we work as a team, and we have about 10 people working side by side with us. But each and every design still pass through me.
Very nice. So very one-on-one, which is nice. Are you designing for Bollywood at all?
Oh yes, Bollywood is an integral part of Art Carrot, and I enjoy thoroughly doing for Bollywood because it teaches you a lot, first of all. And secondly, this leads the way to the normal jewelry making for average person also. Because Bollywood is the leader. The amount of publicity which Bollywood gives you is not funny. And secondly, because people in West blindly follow Bollywood more than they do in India. So whatever fashion comes, it comes through Bollywood to US or UK or any other part of the world. And yes, I have played a very important part in Bollywood movies.
Give us an example of a movie you've done and your favorite actress.
Well, I've done for Devdas, which was one dominant movie for the jewelry.
Right, absolutely.
And initially, I thought that the jewelry was overpowering than the movie itself. And then I've done Zubeda, I've done Monsoon Wedding, I've done Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, I did Kama Sutra, I did Takdeer was another movie, Veer Zara, and lately Ram Leela.
Oh, very nice. Ram Leela jewelry was amazing. Who's your favorite actress to design for?
Rekha had been my one-time favorite, still is favorite for jewelry, because somehow the jewelry, the way she carries, not many people can do. But now I think Deepika Padukone looks lovely because she's got that very Indian features and height and body which carries jewelry very nice.
Let me ask you this. Once you become a brand, obviously people try to imitate you. So, what does Art Carrot do differently to kind of shy away from their imitation? And when you look at two pieces, how do you know it's an Art Carrot piece?
I was just answering this question last night, somebody, I was in a party and somebody asked me, something like, I bought this piece from you. So I said, no, this is not mine. Say, how would you recognize? So I said, listen, I must have produced lakhs and lakhs of jewelry pieces over the time span, but even in the middle of the night, if you show me a piece which I had created at some point, I would know.
Yeah.
So this is one way. I always recognize Art Carrot piece. But on the other hand, there is a huge market for this kind of jewelry.
Right.
When people start copying, it means they are complimenting you.
Absolutely.
It is painful initially, but then you later on realize if people are copying you in silver and people are copying in gold and people are copying in imitation. So basically they are just all the time following you.
Right.
The whole world is following you.
Right.
So that gives a high.
Yeah.
Though it definitely creates problems. But at the same time, I feel that Art Carrot has its own niche. And this is one reason why I'm still there, very much there. And my idea in Art Carrot is never to present it as a fashion jewelry. I say it is a substitute for the gold jewelry. Though gold can never be substituted, but a very beautiful option to gold jewelry.
We are a growing population and we love to wear your jewelry. How will you be able to cater to us?
We are catering very beautifully to you already, and for past 15 years we are selling it very nicely. And we have been doing this through mailers, through TV ads, and as you must be watching television. And also we have been communicating through online. But the target at the moment is to get into American market.
Right.
And getting into the Western market is a tough competition because you have to have the right contacts and you have to have the right kind of designs. And I feel that India has such a tremendous background of jewelry design. If modified and fusion of two concepts, West and East, is done properly, I'm sure there is a huge market waiting for me here in the Western world. And like something what I'm wearing in my neck, it has Ganesha in it of jade, it has rubies, and it has got all other semi-precious stones and no synthetic stone based on silver. So, but it is very Western look.
Yeah.
It is not Indian look,
Right.
but Indian because it has a god figure maybe of Ganesha, which is a fusion. So my thought and process is going on very seriously on this line, and I hope to get into the Western world very soon. Thank you so much.
Shop online at artcarrot.com.
Hi, this is Denise Richards, and you're watching Women Now.
Galati Financial. We work with an independent broker-dealer with no predisposition towards any firm or products. Unlike large Wall Street firms who may have a conflict of interest, we truly represent you with no bias whatsoever. Our value offerings are customized to your personal needs. Our systems are transparent and inspire complete confidence in our clients. We've been doing what is right for you since 1982.
We are always here for you.
For an astrological reading to see what the future holds for you, get advice on career, family, relationships, and life's unexpected surprises.
Call Pandit Parashar with over 35 years experience.
Come and experience Experience the hottest and happening. The one and only LED Glow Bar and Restaurant in the Bay Area. Visit theultimatelounge-gp.com. 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 Also enjoy unique dim sum style dining. Don't forget to mention this ad to get your complimentary ultimate beverage. Theultimatelounge-gp.com. Theultimatelounge-gp.com. Theultimatelounge-gp.com.
Herj, it's a pleasure having you at our studio. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You've had an incredible journey. Oh my God, we can talk forever and ever. And I was so inspired when I spoke to you 1st. You have to tell our viewers your journey.
So we'll start from where, obviously I'm from England. Came here when I was 10 years old. We came here to join my grandparents who worked actually, came to Little Punjab, which is Yuba City. So a lot of people know.
It's still a Little Punjab.
It still is Punjab, yeah. And came when I was 10 years old, stayed in Yuba City for about a year, and came here to Silicon Valley into Union City. So that's where we stay. And we're still in the same house to this day. So after that, going to high school, being raised here, learning the lifestyle, adapting to the lifestyle, being one of the first, I'd say in Union City, the population for Punjabis wasn't as high as obviously now. After that, go to college, which I went to JC, a junior college here at Loney College. And while I was doing that, I got into sales. And from sales, I was working during the semiconductor industry, which is the DRAM industry. And I learned how much money's out there.
Oh my God.
That's what made
me. So money attracted you?
Money attracted me. The nice cars, all that stuff.
So from Yuba City to Union City, and then to your high school, and then the money.
Yes, and then the money. So I saw how other people, went to school, went to college, went to degrees, and they were still making the same amount of money. But the money I saw that we were bringing in, especially because of my skills talking to people on the phone, bringing in, $150,000, $200,000 a month or something in for the company. And here my paycheck was not looking as good. Yes, I was getting a commission, which was fine. So I said, look, how can I do this for myself? How can I, I'm the one calling these people. I'm making these contacts and all the money's going there. So what should I do?
So that's the entrepreneur brain working at that time, because most people would be happy, okay, I don't have to take all the trouble. I'm just getting my paycheck, I'm happy. But you were like, how do I make that money? So that's the start of an entrepreneurial mind.
Yeah. People that know me know trouble and me go hand in hand. But yeah, so from that, I wanted to do something where I could do my own hours. I'm responsible for myself, and that, at the end of the day, it's on me. And so I had to find that niche idea, niche market. And that's how I got into the point of sale business with my company, which now is NTI POS. Which we provide merchant accounts, hardware and software for retail and restaurants. And after that, it just, I've been doing that for 10 years. And,
well, they say the most successful businesses are those when you've actually found a problem and solved it for your customer.
Yeah.
What is it that NTPIOS does to solve a customer problem?
At NTI POS, what we do is we provide solutions for our customers in regards to managing their day-to-day sales. Sales and inventory is, when they're taking orders, there's a lot of human error involved, and it costs money. And so with the systems that we put in place, we help prevent or ensure that you're saving money while using the product. So
it's a point of sale
It's a touchscreen cash register.
Okay.
And it's
anybody
automated.
can use it.
Anyone, is user-friendly. we set it up, and the good thing is that we do have a lot of Asian Indian customers, and we're able to speak that language. I have a passion to meet people, and I have a passion.
Maybe you're doing that right now.
Definitely. I obviously know you, but I love meeting different people, and I've always been a people person. I've networked with many different people, and I think that you should get as much as you can out of life. That's the thing. Time is of the essence, and really, that's me. I like to have fun. I enjoy. I like to help people. Sincerely, I like to help people, and that's. We're here for a couple of days. That's what I do.
Well, I mean, through all that you do, is there something in specific that you would like to change? Some problem that you see, or some issue that bothers you, something that affects you that you want to really change, and you want to work for that?
Yeah, I do. I have one. I work with a lot of nonprofits, so it's something I do have a sensitive side to. Something I had suffered with myself that I had to overcome, and it's been 18 months since I overcame this. And some people know about it. I really suffered with alcoholism.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and addiction to
I'm
alcohol.
so proud that you're bravely talking about it, because obviously you understand the problem.
And today people got to understand that it's here. It's here to stay. People have to understand it's a mental, physical issue, and people have to understand that a lot of people suffer with it. And
how did you
hiding
overcome?
it.
I'm just curious.
I had to. When you hit rock bottom, some people say that. That's
I was going to ask you, what was the tipping point?
The rock bottom is when you go to the hospital and they're telling you that, hey, if you continue, you're going to go upstairs soon. And so. Or maybe downstairs. I don't know. So that was an eye opener.
What do you tell yourself not to touch it ever again?
What I do is, in my mind, I act as though if I did drink that alcohol, and then I know I play forward. So in my mind, I play a machine. I play the whole videotape of what would happen next.
And the hospital room.
And so,
that room that you woke up and you're like, hey, you may not make it.
Yeah.
Right?
But the thing is, you can do it. And that's what people got to understand, that you can, and you need to do it. Life is so precious, so important that, these kind of things, these substances, or, alcohol, drugs, anything, it's all the same thing. Alcohol is just legal. You can get it right. It's actually worse. You can pick it up anytime. You can overcome it. And that's actually what has changed. In the last 16 months, my business has tripled. The things that I'm involved with, I'm bouncing around all over the place. And, I'm trying to make up for the time that I missed, because, sometimes drinking so much, forgetting those memories, not enjoying the memories of, I've met many great people. And, when people are telling you all the time, you're a great person, but just if you didn't drink, if you didn't take that, you'd be fine. So, if I can overcome that, I can do anything. And I believe that to this day so it's positive thinking. That's definitely what you should do.
Now, I know you a little bit, okay? I've seen you work with a lot of community organizations, nonprofit, and I've seen you very, dedicated to, making a change in other people's lives and helping them. And whenever we've talked, you've always come to me with, how do we help the other person? Now, with all the power that you've acquired, obviously financial power, like you said, your business is booming, and everything else that you acquired, that power, if there's one thing that you could change, what would that be?
I'd change. I would change. I don't. Honestly, it's mine usually tends to be on the political side. I'd change some of the people that are in power. I think some people promise things, but they don't do them. You know what I mean? That they get elected, or they have these high positions where they can do something for the community and help, but they don't do it. You know, when they get in, they go after the people with money. You know, they think of the next couple of years. They think of, okay, let me get my campaign money for the next 2 years ready.
It's a short-term versus long-term. Every decision you make, there's a short-term goal and a long-term goal, and they're exactly opposite most of the times. Because if you choose to do one thing, it could give you a short-term benefit, but long-term results don't happen because you've not done the right thing to take you through that.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, do you think politics is in the horizon?
Who knows? Who knows? What's, you know,
So we'll see you on the road. We'll see you on the road and we'll cheer you behind because I know you could make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you for watching us today. Please watch us next time, same place, same time. Till then, take care, and remember to like us on Facebook.